What are the ratios? Let's just make sure we review these. What's this ratio?
It's
Oh,
center.
that's sin, opposite of our hypotenuse.
Yep.
Cos.
Hold on, you're going too fast.
Oh, sorry.
Cosine.
Cosine over adjacent over
Opposite
hypotenuse.
adjacent.
Adjacent over hypotenuse.
And then opposite adjacent.
You guys, your mouths are talking faster than my hand can go.
That's what you get for being a good teacher.
And obviously, this is always your angle, right? So you should always, it might help to draw your triangles like an L when you do these. So you have this, right? What happens if I draw a line like this and I say it is parallel to this one? Does anybody remember what kind of angles I just formed? Like what kind of angles are here and here?
Oh, opposite adjacent.
Well, opposite
Close.
interior?
Opposite interior, alternate interior.
Oh, sorry, alternate interior.
Alternate interior angles we just created, right? What do you remember about those types of angles?
Should we draw this? They're
You can
the
if you
same,
want to.
they're equal?
Yeah, they're equal. So they're the same, right? They're congruent. Elevation and angle of depression. Even if they say either one, they are both always that angle. And if you draw your triangle with an L, the angle is always on the right side, isn't it? Isn't this the right? Because your hypotenuse is always across from it. Angle of elevation and the angle of depression is the same. You can always just say here. So if they say angle of elevation, even though elevation is up top, this is also the angle of elevation.
So they're both the angle of elevation, they're both the angle of depression.
Yes.
Okay. So just whichever one.
Put your parallel lines in. My number one. I just flipped the picture. So the angle of elevation, so obviously this is point A and 49 degrees, right? If point A is 400 feet from the base of the hill, so over here is the hill, how high is the hill? So this is what you want to know. This is your adjacent. This is your opposite. So obviously you have O and A, right? So you always put the angle next to the trig function, and you put the opposite over adjacent. When the x is on top and you're cross multiplying, you're just going to multiply. So you type it in your calculator like this.
Would be 410.
Yep, 410.
This is basically what we were doing yesterday, right?
It's very similar to what we did yesterday.
X equals 460.
X equals 460 feet. Is that what everybody else got?
Yep.
Find the angle of elevation from the sun. So obviously angle of elevation would be up here, but this is also the angle of elevation because you have parallel lines. And that's a right angle. It's 12.5 meters tall, the telephone pole, and 18-meter long shadow. So that's similar to what we did yesterday, right? So even though they said elevation, which is up here, elevation is also this one. So if this is the angle you're looking for, you know that this is which side and this is which side. Opposite adjacent. So what are you going to be using for this one?
10. And then it'll be
So define, you're looking for an angle.
10x equals 18 over 12.5.
Opposite first.
12.5 over 18.
And how do you, so if you're looking for an angle, Benji, how do you find it?
You put.
Don't you do second tan to find an angle?
Yeah.
And then the ratio?
How would you put that in?
So you hit second tan,
Mm-hmm.
and then you do 12.5 divided by 18.
34.8.
So 34.8 to the nearest degree, you would get 35 degrees.
Wouldn't we just subtract 5 from 132?
How'd you get 132?
Oh, sorry, never mind.
We missed
I'm on number 3.
Oh,
Benji.
sorry.
Right. So you're looking for the hypotenuse.
Cos
Cosine.
equals 78.
So cos 78
over x.
equals 5 over x. If x is on the bottom, what will we eventually end up doing after we cross multiply? Dividing. So you type in 5, division sign, cosine 78.
And
So you type in second tan in your calculator.
and then 127 divided by 100.
Right. So